everyone, I'm Coach Ashley, and today we're going to be doing some conditioning. So I just want to go over a few things that you can do at home so that way when we do our gymnastics, we're all ready to go and we can move and groove and we're feeling confident with our strength. So in order to do this, you need to just have a space that's big enough for you to maybe spin around in a circle, take some big giant steps. And we're just gonna go over just, some things that you'll usually see us do in the gym, but in a smaller space. So right now, I'm gonna start with warming up my ankles and my legs. So we're just gonna rise up to our tippy toes and come back down. And this is called releve. And we're just going up and down on our tippy toes. Now I like to do this for when we do our 1-2 punches because we like to jump with a pointed toe and we don't want to just force our bodies into shapes that we're not used to already doing. Good job. All right, now take a little break, shake out your legs. You can stand with your feet as wide as your shoulders. We call this shoulders width apart. You'll hear that terminology a lot. It's just making sure you're comfortable with how you're standing so you're not rocking side to side, okay? We're gonna lift our feet up and we're gonna roll back onto our heels, but we're gonna try and keep a controlled motion, okay? Sometimes I like to pretend like I'm on the water and I'm just rocking with the water. If you've ever been on a boat or on the ferry, or if you like to ride a skateboard. Some of you like to skateboard. This is the same motion that we have when we ride a skateboard. All right, now pause, shake out your legs, and we're gonna pretend like we're actually on a skateboard today. We can pretend like we're surfing. I know some of you out there surf too, which is really rad. I've only ever had an opportunity to bodyboard, so you'll have to tell me about your experiences when we come back in the gym. We're going to have our feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna have our stick it hands ready just in case we fall over. All right, and we're gonna go up to our heels, or back onto our heels, and up to our toes like this. And we're just gonna do this maybe 10 times, whatever feels right. We wanna warm up our bodies. You're gonna feel it in your lower back too a bit because of the stance that we have. Our stance is how we're standing. Good job. Now you're gonna notice it's the same motion that we do when we get ready to do our jumping, okay? So we can start lifting our arms up to the sky, get our arms warmed up. And what we want is, as we go down, we want our hands to come down, right? And we want our arms to go up. So if you feel like it's hard for you to get your timing, close your eyes and just pretend like you're in the water. That's what I like to do. I like to close my eyes. Good job. Okay, shake out your legs. We don't want to get tired. That's not our goal. We just want to make sure that our bodies can move in the motions that we do when we do our gymnastics. Okay, so stand with your feet together in a standing pike. Bring your arm in front of you. We're going to do some arm circles, but we want to go slow and controlled. Now, my goal is to try and keep my chest forward. Sometimes I bring my arm back, okay? So this is gonna be a nice little controlled movement for us to see if we could challenge ourselves. We wanna, what we call, isolate our muscles. We wanna just move just our arm, okay? Now I have my hand on my chest just so I can keep myself stable, okay? Now we're gonna bring our arm up and over our head like that, okay? Because when we jump, we like to do big arm circles, okay? But we don't want to reach farther than what our body is used to. Good job. Now let the arm hang. You can shake it out. I'm going to bring this other arm up just so I can make sure that I'm not closing in my shoulders and I'm not overstretching it, okay? We just want to keep it steady. We want to bring it in front and over our head. Just like this. You're doing amazing, guys. I know I'm not there with you, but I can tell you're doing awesome from here. Good job. Now we're going to go backwards, just like when we jump. And I want you to feel right here, how it pulls up. You can almost feel your hand being raised. Okay, I want you to think about that when you jump, okay? What happens when your arms go up over your head? When you go this way, when you open up, your arms big and tall. It almost feels like you're flying in a sense. Okay, now we're gonna work on big, gentle arm circles. Okay, we're gonna reach up tall. And we're gonna try and circle them as far back as we can, okay? Now, I can't do a perfect circle with both of my arms together when I do the motion with my arms together because I want to warm up this area, right? So I'm not fully stretched out, so that's why I can't make big, gigantic arm circles quite yet that are open and big. So that's why we warm up. So we're gonna reach up as tall as we can, and we can let them go down if we can't, bring them back. You know, it's all about building that flexibility, okay? It's okay to not be perfect, okay? Now try and go back, the opposite way now. So I'm bringing my hands from the back up and over my head. And I'm gonna notice that I'm gonna have a different range of motion. So my range, and this is my motion. How much space I can move my body is my range, and then my motion of my body. Good job. All right, now we're gonna work on our jumping. But before we go too high, I want us to be cool little bunnies. We're gonna just hop up and down. But I wanna travel forwards. I use this term when we're on trampoline, or even when we're on the floor and we're doing our vault skills. When we jump in the air, that movement, I like to call that traveling. So we're gonna travel forwards like a little bunny. And then I'm gonna jump backwards. And notice how it feels different. This is very important. I want you to know your body because only you know your body. I'm not in it, you're in it. And we have to take care of our bodies. And so that's why it's important to know how you feel when you do this exercise, okay? Don't feel bad if you get tired, okay? Just take a little break. Hold your stick at 1, 2, 3. Take a big deep breath and blow it out. And that's the best way to pause and reset if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling, frustrated, like you can't do this. All right, now, let's do a normal jumping jack. We've done some star jacks. I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but where we do our star jump and we come back in. But let's do a jumping jack. The reason why I want us to do this jumping jack is we have that range of motion with our arms, okay? Now that I have you here standing like a star, we're gonna warm up for our jumping jack first, okay? So take one hand, put it on your waist like you're a cute little teapot, okay? You can be a goblet if you don't wanna be cute, okay? You can have your hand out and reach up, 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 up and over your head. And look at your hand. You don't wanna go too far, you just wanna be a little bit of a rainbow. All right, now take a big deep breath, blow it out. We're gonna put our other handle on. Arm straight. Look at your palm if you need to, or at the top of your hand. Reach it up and over your head. And you can notice how it feels different when you turn your arm in and out, okay? I know I said like you're looking at your palm, so I have my hand up, palm to the sky. All right, excellent. Now that we're all stretched out, we're gonna do a jumping jack. We're gonna bring our legs out into our star position and our hands are gonna clap above our head, okay? Ready? And we're gonna do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stick it, hold it for 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay, why did I have you do a jumping jack? Well, I love the range of motion that we get when we reach our arms up, okay? So, I want to see us do a big stretch jump now, okay? So we're going to need some space, maybe 1, 2, 3 steps of space. We're going to start at our first step, and we want to jump to our third step, okay? And we want to bring our arms all the way up to the sky, and down, under, to a stick it, just like when we do our jumping jack, okay? Except now we have that arm circle that we worked on earlier. So we're gonna travel. Let's see how many I can do. and you can join on in. I'll count out loud. Let's try and have a goal of 6. And if I can't do 6, that's okay. It's okay to not get there. We can pause and then we can keep on trying, all right? Ready? 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. 5, 1, 2, 3. 6, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I almost fell on that one. So, there you have it. You have your stick it position. You have your stretch jump. And you have a beautiful straddle that you can work on too now. So how about we go into our straddle position. This could be our last jump for our conditioning video. Can't make these too long. You guys might get tired on me and not want to do the next one. All right, take a big deep breath. Blow it out. All right, we're gonna travel in our star jump, okay? So, our star jump is just like our jumping jack, except we don't clap above our heads, right? We just go open and close. And we want to close into a tight statue body, okay? You want to be as together as a pencil. All right, we're gonna do 10 star jumps. Are you ready? Get set, I'm ready. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stick it, hold it for 3. 1, 2, 3. Blow it in, or sorry, breathe in and blow it out. That actually went by a lot faster than I anticipated doing those 10 star jumps. I think a part of me just wanted to get it over with and see if I can do it. So that's perfectly fine. If you need to rewind and do that again with me, you certainly can. If you missed any aspect of this video, because sometimes it's hard when I'm talking and I'm moving and grooving, I can understand you might want to rewind it and check out what I was saying earlier again. But thank you for joining me today. Just a little bit of conditioning for you to do at home while you're away from the gym, while you're hanging out with your family in this awesome time. Anyways, I hope to catch you again later, and keep an eye out on your emails and our website as well if you want to know any of our latest updates. Bye everyone!